How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We got some roster updates for you guys all this week. Doing them in bunches because we're not doing the daily videos, so I can keep my sanity. As always, appreciate you guys taking the time to tune into these. If you guys enjoy the content, like, subscribe, all that kind of fun stuff. Roster document over at the Twitch channel where everybody's hanging out. Come on over to twitch.tv/Lawler, !RLCS rosters will pull up the document, which I will show you at the end of the video as well. We try to update it every other day. With that said, let's jump straight into it. First things first, going to be starting in NA, then go to EU, and then end with the other regions. First one is going to be with Shift and a couple of insights. While these are all rumors, nothing confirmed, we do appreciate Shift's efforts on trying to provide some insight about scrims and everything else that are going on. Currently, on the previous report, it was that Shopify was trying out AJ and Jstn to pair with Two Piece and Parth. Looks like they're trying to go with a different all-around player as well, as they are attempting to work with Mist. Provides some pretty interesting concepts. For those that are unaware, right now FaZe is kind of like, what do we do? The rumors are that First Killer is possibly going to go to Gen G. Sypical, the talks from Roldiz back when that drama stuff was going on is that Sypical is going to retire. So that leaves one, FaZe without a roster or rebuilding around Mist from the looks of things, if things, all rumors related, are true. So does FaZe have to find a brand new roster? Do they have to build around Mist? What's the situation? The thing I will provide insight on is that this is no longer part of the equation. I am pretty sure AJ has found his new home at a new team that I will not be telling, but I'm pretty sure you can focus on it's either Jstn or Mist or somebody else. My betting odds are probably Jstn out of those three, but we'll have to wait and see. But right now, Shopify definitely looking very enticing. Financially, they're in a really great place. Two Piece and Parth also a lot of talent. Two Piece, I don't think you've seen enough of him yet, and it's only going to get better. That was a team that constantly pushed for top 8, top 4. Like, they were right on that cusp to be considered to go to majors. So Shopify, very enticing. You've got Memory as a coach now, as he is completely backed off, so there is a spot to be filled. Up next, in complexities, ordeals, there's been rumors about AJG getting the boot, and now bringing in a new South American prospect, Taizai. If you guys do not know this player, you should. He's 19. Pretty sure he's from Chile. Yes, Chile. Very talented player. We watched him. I did a bunch of coverage of Salt Mine 3, the tournament Johnny Boy and them were putting on, $100,000 1v1 tournament. If you'd like to see some of the VODs from that, if you'd like to see some of the gameplay from that, let me know in the comments down below, and maybe I'll post those. But very talented player, really good defense, really solid kickoffs, a very composed player. Doesn't play super overly aggressive with speed, but controls the pace very well. Really talented player, but do I think it's a good pairing outside of AJG? I have a lot of weight into AJG. I think AJG is an extremely talented player. I got heavily criticized in the comments by saying AJG was actually the best on the team, and everybody's like, you're out of your mind. Razebull's great, CRR is great, but AJG to me is a make or break player for a team. The things he does on that team, offense and defense, set up, bailing them out of situations, AJG is goated. Love the kid to death, super talented, should find a team. I really hope he sticks in North America. I'm going to be really sad if he has to go back to South America, even though it will make the region better. With that said, if Complexity ends up bringing in Ty with CRR and Razebull, I'm interested to see how it'll go, because I do think he is talented, but he has always been a like 7 to 9, 7 to 10 type player for the rosters that he's played. He just hasn't been surrounded with the right talent to take him to that next level. Maybe a diamond in the rough, but it's not Astromik, and Astromik is known for picking up the most goated players ever. So we'll see how that goes. Either way, curious to see what happens with Complexity. Jumping over to Europe, we've got Guild. Guild has said goodbye to their team. Guild, I think, continues to burn money like crazy, and I don't know if they're ever going to be able to afford a high-level team ever again. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Guild take an exit from Rocket League for a little bit, or pick up a bubble amateurish team for a low cost in Europe, just so they can still stay with the marketing dollars. So we'll see how that goes, but Lewis, Gom, and Acro are now free agents. We'll have to see what happens there. Alongside that, Shift and the rest of the boys talking again about Moist. Very interesting circumstances. We just talked about this on my stream, the reason why you should come tune in. We broke down basically all the rosters, all the rumors, and did some theory crafting. The big three with Vitality, BDS, and K-Corp. K-Corp right now is rumored to be a Tau, Vatira, and Rise. Definitely going to majors. BDS, whatever they formulate with Monkey Moon, probably going to majors. And then you got Vitality sticking the same, going to majors. So you're talking roughly 2 spots open for major contention. You've got Oxygen is rebuilding. We'll talk about them in just a sec here. and a couple other teams, like who is going to be the ones to put together a fighting roster? You've got free agents like Itachi, Astral, all of Liquid still trying to figure out what's going on. Like, it'll be very interesting to see what ends up happening and if this duo stays together. Obviously, if you guys don't remember, Extra, shame on you, was with AS Monaco. Really terrible defense, great offense. Extra went to BDS, became world champs, got the boot, came back as a tactical coach and helped alongside Mew, I'm pretty sure. And then eventually is now getting back into the swing of things. I'm pretty sure they just played a threes tournament together, but Extra still got a lot left in the tank. Joyo, I think, is one of the most underrated players still. All three of the guys originally from that original Queso Moist squad are still competing at the top 5 in their region, going to majors, going to worlds. Joyo's plenty talented with the right structure, with the right people around him. A lot left to give. So curious on what third, if they do, but expected to try and find one. So interesting to see with Moist, but I assume Moist trying to rebuild around Joyo. I know he has gotten many offers elsewhere, so curious to see how that goes. As for Oxygen, the current rumors are obviously, hey, we're rebuilding around Archie. This case, the rumor was that, hey, Oski from Liquid was the potential, which makes Liquid situation very interesting. If a Tau is leaving and Oski is leaving, what are they going to do with the Chronic? And who is he going to build with? I think he's got to go after the Itachis, the etceteras. We'll see how that goes. But with that in mind, if you have Archie and Oski, it says from Shift, again, not confirmed. We'll have to wait and see. But it would be Ixo as well remaining. So maybe they made some plays for some other people. Maybe they didn't. We don't know. Again, a lot of these things, a lot of moving parts. At any time, this person can get an offer from another organization or another team that they like more, and they can dip. It happens all the time. A lot of things going on behind the scenes. And last but not least, we got Amphis. Amphis has confirmed that he's officially left Team Power. We knew this was happening. This is nothing new. He has been obviously playing with a different iteration. This happened immediately after Worlds. There was rosters that were leaked and stuff, but this is now officially confirmed from Amphis. So very likely he's going to, like, I don't know, Kansas City Pioneers. Gonna go run it with those boys. We'll see what happens. Either way, should be a lot of fun for the OCE scene, as they have a couple new powerhouses trying to compete with Ground Zero. With that said, that is it for the roster information I got for you this week. As always, if you have any questions, like, comment, subscribe, and check out the roster document. I'll try to pin it at the top comment for you all, so it's easy to find the document. Otherwise, chat is spamming it as well. I'll even type it in chat for y'all as well. RLCS rosters, it'll pop up. It gives you a bit.ly link if it wants to show up on my screen. There it is, and then you guys can go and check it out. So that's it. As always, appreciate you checking into the video. We'll see you next time. Peace.